My name is Father Cornelius Ezeiloaku. I came from Nigeria. I came here for missionary work, and I'm now working in Diocese of New Orleans. So that's where we are. Before, well, this project started. The first one we did was 2019. We sent a bunch of pianos and clothes and all kinds of stuff to Africa. That was October 2019. Yeah, and people love it. Yeah, people benefited from all kinds of stuff.
Hi, I'm Joel Schwartz, and I'm glad to be part of this project, especially for Father Cornelius and all the people in Africa that we're trying to impact. This thing kind of got started where I saw a sonogram or ultrasound machine that was for sale, and I bid on it and got a $57,000 machine for $250, and nobody in the U.S. wanted it, and so we decided to send it to Africa where it could be of value.
So I'm Dennis Schwartz. We heard the piano story. The story was that Father Cornelius would try to play the piano once in a while. When he wasn't supposed to, he wanted to practice. Anybody, they would get caught, they would have to go cut the grass at the 3 o'clock hour, which is the siesta hour, the hottest part of the day, as punishment. And then we have this guy who kind of was always a piano man. He would collect pianos, people would drop it off at his place, he'd pick them up. And so he offered us all kinds of pianos. So the last one we sent 19 pianos and 5 organs. This one we humbly say we only sent 9 pianos, I think, and 2 big organs. So we're happy to have help with the music department over there and other things, and we just thought we'd try something, try to do it again. And we got our neighbor to let us use his shed to put all the supplies. So we did 1 container, and then we asked if we could do it again, and we got enough for 2 containers this time, so there was a big shed. So we appreciate Ken and Gail Bloomquist for donating their land and putting up with us and letting us use their shed. I guess we collected things, different people and organizations, DAP and the hospitals. And
we thank God that most people donated some items, sewing machines, pianos, and tools and other kinds of stuff. And some of them we bought online, and people love the good quotes. People love the work we are doing, and we're able to donate some money for the project. So
Ended up sending was bicycles, and I happen to love bicycles, and I love fixing them and love riding them, and so I was able to help fix a bunch of bikes. And now with what we're sending here, we're nearing almost 400 bikes that we're sending to Africa, and we're just super excited. As Father Cornelius likes to say, in Africa, bicycles are transportation, in America, bicycles are for fun. And so we're just so excited to send those bikes, bring some relief to some of those people that have some pretty long journeys, and will now be able to cover that distance a lot quicker.
We've been collecting things really for a couple of years almost, but kind of getting down to the last 6 months we started to collect more. We filled this container in 4 days with a lot of help.
it's filled with medical stuff, wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, exam beds, and all kinds of stuff, medicals, refrigerators, scales, hospital scales, and
we have a lot more things we could have sent, pianos and all this other stuff, but we're happy with what we got. So we really want to say thank you to all the volunteers, all the people who gave something. We have a guy who's donating his semi to drive it from here to Minneapolis, which is over 100 miles. And then he's going to come back and then pick up the other container, which we're going to have on a crane.
so from tomorrow on next, the container will be, heading to East Coast, then from there to Africa. Yeah, from there, it's going to take about 3 months to get to Africa. By then, I will be in Africa to help in the clearing of the container.
It should go to Onisha, his diocese, and then it'll be driven into the premise of the hospital and the seminary and the church, the basilica. What's kind of neat about this project is a lot of people would say, well, why don't you just ask for $20,000 and just send it over to Nigeria? What's nice is a lot of people got to give something that would have never been able to give anything. They gave something that they didn't need, but it's valuable for Nigeria. And then people gave time. And how do you put a value on that? I mean, if we would count all the hours that people have fixed bikes, 6 or 7 people come over and help fix bikes for 3, 4, 5 hours. How do you place a value on that? We thank the Lord for His mercy, for give us an opportunity to say that we love Him and we love His people in Nigeria. And the only way we could do it was doing something on this end. And so this is what we came up with. Motivation was to help the diocese in how to do that by trying to be like Christ. So this was our way.
All those who have donated one thing or the other, money, items, clothing, whatever, my prayer is that God will bless them abundantly. Some of medical staff from Nuwa Medical Center and Sleepy Eye Medical Center and DAV Nuwa. And some other people like hospital beds they don't need and wheelchairs, they give it to us too.
I can say a lot of us have this heart to do something